you doing?
Good.
Jalen, how do you think the offense performed tonight?
I think more so specifically to the team, I go back to discipline and focus. That's what it comes down to when you're playing this game. And when you come into the first game, you worry about the little details, the things and situations you may have not felt in a long time, getting hit, protecting the ball, communication, intense environment. And so I think as a whole team, I think it's just a matter of taking our discipline to another level and our focus to another level, and then playing together and staying banded together and being able to control the things that we can control.
On that note, when you talk about discipline, as a captain of the team, you talk to Jalen Carter about the incident, and is that what you're referring to when you talk about discipline?
I'm referring to the team, not just one individual. I have had a conversation with him, and we're on the same page. And so, I know what type of player he is. Everybody knows what type of player he is, and it's something that we all can learn from.
John, you had to use discipline issues and focus issues. How do you handle that as one of the leaders of the team?
Like I just said, being diligent with it. At the same time, there's a sense of accountability and everything, and I know he's done that, and so it's just something that we all can learn from, right? It's only you're a wise man will make a mistake and not look back on it and learn from it. An unwise man. So you got to look at those things and be able to take something away from it, and we will.
You used your legs effectively a lot early on, especially in the red zone. What led to that?
I mean, they kind of just happens. Kind of happened throughout the game. Did a really good job in pass game and matching certain concepts, and so great job by them. And obviously have a new defensive coordinator from past over the years, and so he's in the division. It'll be a challenge, going against him for the games and years to come.
Are they doing anything to take AJ or Devontae away from you?
I wouldn't say so. I think they were just doing a really good job of matching things in coverage, and there's some things we got to be better at, and great job by him staying patient and in the big moment, right, making a play. Most important play of the game in my eyes, and then we're able to get ourselves in a position to convert that third down and wind down the clock. So great play by him.
Was that a delayed draw on that conversion to kind of seal it there? Was that a delayed draw? Was that the call at the time?
No, it wasn't.
You get to Dotson. What'd you see going into that? What led to that? What'd you see?
Well, he ran a great route, showed and had an opportunity to make a play, and I don't know that he even saw the ball, but he did a great job of tracking it very late. Great connection there.
How did the operation go between you and Kevin Petula? What stood out?
Well, it's I think it was good. I think there's going to be things we want to do and want to talk over, and kind of trust our instinct with certain things. So first games, like I said, there's so much unknown, but you got to be able to be not on the reactive side of things, more so, proactive and being able to play smart ball and put yourself in advantageous positions. And so happy for him to come out here and get his first win as an offensive coordinator. I know he's waited a long time for this opportunity, and we just want to keep building. I know we're all hungry for that.
You ever been part of a game that was suspended due to weather, and how do you stay sharp when you get pulled off the field for about 40 minutes?
It's been a long time since something like that has happened, probably going back to high school. But, when you look back on it, it's just about maintaining the championship level focus. And as I look back on it now, I don't even remember it happening. And so that's the type of focus that we all have to have and has to ooze through to continue to do that. And we did that. We would love to come back and go up by two scores. We didn't, but we played team ball. Our team played together, and we're very disruptive on defense in that second half. So that's a great job by them.
Are you getting the sense that teams are really going to focus on taking Saquon away? And if so, how does that change what you have to do during the course of the game, whether it's run more or look for other guys?
I don't think anything's necessarily changed. Right? When you look over the last 5 years of me playing at the quarterback position here at Philly, what have they gone in and say? Beat them as a passer. make him beat us as a passer. And so what does that change? It's kind of been the same thing for our run game over the years. And I think people look for the production in certain things, and I'm just looking for the efficiency, and it comes a moment where you have to meet the moment and take advantage of things when they come, and I think as a team we did that.
Is Michael Jordan's presence here significant to you, and was the touchdown celebration a tribute to him?
Yeah. You have a special guest, special friend in attendance, there's only one thing you can do, and that's to win. So, got a lot of love for him. Yeah.
Have you gotten better at the running part of the game and choosing your moments to do that as you've played more? I mean, as you just said, teams say, "Oh, we make him beat us as a passer," but have you gotten better at picking your spots to do that?
No, it's just finding a way to win and advance the ball. It's about efficiency. It's about efficiency. It's about finding ways to win, and that's my mentality with the game.
Do you feel like the lack of camp time with AJ had anything to do with tonight?
No.
You mentioned that efficiency, Jalen, a couple times. Early, I think, was touchdown. And you didn't have a lot of time on task with some guys in camp. What do you attribute the fast start to?
Can you say that again?
Touchdown to start the game. Just that efficiency and, training camp, a lot of guys were out. We didn't see the 11 together that much.
Yeah.
Why do you think you guys started so quick?
We were efficient. It came down to execution, and we were able to do that. Like I said, there's so much unknown. We didn't know what they were going to do or be, what this iteration of that defense would be under new leadership. And I think for the most part, we did a good job of doing that. We got to play better in the end of the game so we can close it out on our terms. And we ended up doing that, but you want to take advantage of the first opportunity to do that. And so that's something that we'll all learn from. But, bringing it back to just finding ways to win, that's what it comes down to. It doesn't matter how it looks. Doesn't matter how it goes. It's just about finding ways to win. And in this league, it's very challenging, especially in these first games. They tend to come down to the wire, especially when there's not a lot of ball on tape. And so I'm proud of the team. I'm proud of everybody weathering the different adversities that came our way today. And it's always good to get a win. Always good to get a win.